I want you to imagine a world for me for a second. Imagine a world where you walk into a headphone store and every headphone is exactly $100. Every one of them. And now imagine every headphone, when you put it on, will sound exactly the same. No matter what. And they're only $100, so you're going to... What are you going to pick? You're either going to pick the headphones that look cool or that are comfortable to wear. And these are the Brainwavz HM5s. And when I put on my friend Ryan's out in Philly, I went to see him and like, hey, you got to try these on. When I put these on my head, I knew that moment I was buying a pair. I knew it. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy these. Because when my 280 Pros started falling apart, I started digging Super Luxes and these Koss not Pros, but the Koss DJ100s with the pads, and one or two other pairs, Bear Dynamics I had my friend had, and some 8kg, and I put them on. They're all okay, but these, imagine if two little Italian leather sofas came and just cuddled your head. Just cuddled your head. Oh. That's what these feel like. These are exactly as comfortable as they look. Right? And they look comfortable. Right? They do have, you bend the band. Of course, it's dual wire. The wires unplug. Let me go into the, I'll bring out the box. Here's the box. Okay. List of things. You can pause the video and read that. Good, yeah. Right. Accuracy, clarity, wide sound stage, comfortable fit. They're completely closed headphones. There's no nothing. No nothing coming through. I'd say they're as sealed in as my 280 Pros were when they were new. So, that's as close as you can get. So here's the case they came in. It's a little bit of an egg shape, and it's kind of weird. His came in a square box. There's another brand. These are actually not knockoffs, but they were licensed out from Fisher Audio. I'll link to the Fishers series this comes off of. And the Fishers are like $350. And these, I got these for $140. And now they're like $130 for Black Friday. And the NVXs or NXVs that are also licensed from the same Fishers that are these exact headphones just with black and a different logo there are $100. And just like those, these come with an entire extra pair of ear pads. I mean, the ones I got for the Koss, the replacements for the M50s, were $25. That's quite a lot. That's a fifth of the price of the headphones are. And this that comes with it, these are the best pads I've ever had in my face. They just and they're free. So you get a free extra set. So that's good. A little carrying handle for that. Some silica gel in case you want to kill your dog. I'm pretty sure this would hurt animals if they ate it. And it comes with this Velcroed in sack. And in the Velcroed sack, you get 2 wires to run to the headphones. This is the shorter one. I think it's 4 feet. Yeah, it's about, I'd say that's about 4 feet. That's your supposed portable one. I use that one on my desk because my little amp is right there. My little E10. And it comes with this monster. I don't even know how long it is. It probably says it on the box. I can't imagine a time where I'd ever need to hook this up. It's so damn long. Meters, 3 meters. This is 9 foot, and that's 1.3 meters. So this is like a 10-foot cable, and that's a short cable. I mean, you could route this forever. And it's good. It's supple. Supple is the word of the day for these headphones. All right? There's nothing on them that's hard or... They just like every little bit of it is like, oh, that feels like leather, and that's all this plastic is rubberized in that really expensive feeling rubberized way. It just, they exude quality. They exude it out of everything. It even comes with one of these, which I'm not quite sure what you'd ever have to plug dual mono to get a stereo. You could tell me in the comments, because I don't know. And the 1/4" adapter is a screw-on type. It'll screw onto either length wire. And I'm using that here to do that. And these wires that come out of it have... They're not special, but they have that little notch below the mono that's clipped in there. So they're pretty in there. They're not going to fall by accident. Don't expect these to save you if you stand up and walk away. I don't believe they'll yank out and not rip apart. The Super Luxes have a better system for that if you're really going to screw up bad. And let me talk about. Okay, so we got a little sack. You got wires. It's really hard to get these back in here once you get them out. I mean, here I'll show you how they fit. So I mean, I guess you got to leave that up. And then you have. I mean, if you got to carry these around all the time, and now without any wires, that's how well that closes. So it's like. It does sort of birth them when you open it. But look at the size of these pads. Ugh. And the ones, the other branding, the NXVs, NVXs, they come with straight pads and big angular pads too, which I'm sort of jealous. I may buy a $100 set just to take the pads out of it and then gift it to somebody. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Yeah, these are... In the world of, and now I said in the world of where headphones all sound the same, I'd hope they all sounded like this, because these actually do hit all these bullet points. Again, I'll talk to you about my friend the Yield, who probably isn't going to watch this because he's gay. He's one of those people that doesn't like to hear his name mentioned, read for right. He's like an obsessive headphone nut. Like he had the Denon 2000s that were wood, and he's bounced around in the low $300 to $400 headphone range for a while. He had 598s. He buys them and sells them. He constantly buys and sells, buys and sells. He had Grotto 325 SRIs. And I was like, oh, these hurt my ears. And he complains about everything. He had the Cost Protopros. He sat on them, broke those, threw them away. So he eats them, eats headphones. And I told him I bought a pair of these, and he was like, those are probably shit. He's never heard of them. So he looked them up, and he confirmed through HM5 and everything else, oh, it was supposed to be really good headphones, really good headphones. So I linked it to him, and he bought a pair, and he can't stop talking about how good they are. And I'll tell you what they do. Everything. They're fully closed, so you don't hear nothing. And usually closed means soundstage is narrow. But look at the size of these. What the hell's my 280s? 280s are a closed set of headphones, and I'm really disrespecting this pile. You see where it is from driver to driver through the pads? And the pads are relatively new. That's like a Big Mac sandwich right there. These are twice as big. One of these pads and things is as big as the whole of my Sennheisers. And that means the drivers are further away from your ears. As you can see, this is deep. I could store my media player in my headphone. Alright? It could fit in this gap. This is bigger. There it is. Right? That's my thumb. And because they're so far away, it does really give you the soundstage of things are now left and right. They're super clear. Super clear. I mean, these have become harsh over the years, I think. And everything now is harsh compared to these. People always complain, they always give good reviews. Well, I only buy good things. Or else I'd give shit reviews for everything I bought. I got those Roadmaster speakers my father bought at Walmart one day for the back of like a pickup truck. And I'll review those and tell you how bad they are. But I'm going to tell you how good these are. Low end. They can accept a boost. Damn well. They're neutral as hell on their own. I mean neutral. You go find the chart. I'll find it on HM5 or whoever's done it. And they are probably the closest to neutral headphones you'll find. And here comes a link. Someone's going to post in chat or in the comments on Reddit showing me a better, more neutral set of headphones than these. And okay, there it is. Happy? Happy for that? But yeah, for $130, you find me neutral headphones. More neutral than these. And some people say neutral is bad. I think you just got to find the right type of neutral, because it's got to be delivered properly. Because, you know, these are not Beats. That should be literally, they should put these on the thing and just say, these are not Beats. They're bigger than Beats. They're better than Beats. They're way more comfortable than Beats. I will choose headphones that are comfortable over headphones that sound good every time. Alright? I had the GS1000 Grottos at the audio show. And for the 60 seconds I had those on, those $1,400 headphones, they were the best headphones I've ever heard. Big cups the size of these, just on your head. but they weren't immediately comfortable, and I couldn't afford them, and they're also wide open, so they don't fit my situation. But these, I can't describe it. I wish I could, and I wish I could use my recording box here like I did on the Casas, but it turns out these are so deep and so far away, and these don't work like human ears yet. There's a project in the works that when I put these on here, they sit so far away that the recording comes out muffled. That's just huge. That is a huge headphone. Look at the way it just takes up the shape of the box, which is completely flat. So when I redo this box, the new one's going to be made of bamboo with the silicone ears. It's going to be amazing. When I redo it and I can get this shape controlled a little more and emulate, because your ears go into this physically, all of your ears completely inside of this, which means your opening is right against the driver like it should be. So on these, like the Casas, they're so flat, even though they're touching here, your ear is there. With these, the speaker driver is at least 3/4 of an inch further away. So it's very hard to demo through the recorder until I redo it. So I'll redo this review with the testing like I had been doing. I put out that track, which I'm not 100% happy with the selection of music, but my God. And this pad is sort of like, I guess I should tell you, it's not gotten misshapen, but I've been probably leaning it on something, and it's memory foam in here, and it's remembering that I've leaned it on something, and the actual square foam in there is twisted around a bit, but it doesn't affect the feel of it at all. It just affects the look. Seeing the travel on those pads. Ugh. So yeah, these are my headphones. So there you go. You want to buy the headphones that I'm gonna wear? Of course, I like these costs, and I'm going to keep an extra set, but I'm not going to keep them. Not for me, not for at home, not when I'm on my computer and I'm like, let's not put these on. Yeah, these. Oh, one other feature. See how it says HM5 on the back? That's the nicest thing ever, because when I do hang these up, I have a hook that sort of spins around and I can't tell what's front and back. HM5 on the back, put them on your head. That's it. That's sold me right there. Just a big indicator of front and rear. Because unless you have a single headphone cable where you know it's going to be always the left, it's a pain in the butt when you have to like look for the letter L and the letter R and then put them on. So that's a good indicator. That's the rear. Yeah. All the headphones I tried, I wasn't happy with any of them. Happy with these. Ultra happy with these. Now to shut off this recorder and listen to some music, because it's going to sound amazing. If you can get a set to try, do it. I don't know if they're in any stores. I really don't. I know Best Buy doesn't sell them. Someone was trying to buy headphones. Like, I have Best Buy credit, and they don't sell these. They sell a couple decent Sennheisers, but it's like 90% Beats over at that damn store. We could talk about that more later. But yeah, so when I come back and do the second part of this review in a few weeks, I could do some more reviews on ear, but definitely not over ear with this box, because I can't do these. I'll talk about it later.